Gonna wait for a couple of minutes, wait for people to get inside the cave, and then we'll do some special stuff. What's up? Debuting Nazar, DJ AV Stalin. How you doing, guys? Good evening, everybody. What a surprise, and the notification is spot on. Notifications working today, You know, but notifications in YouTube only sends out notifications for 3 videos within 24 hours. So you gotta, if you make 4 videos, the 4th video do not get any notification. Moontime, let's do it. Martin is hyped. Hello from Berlin, up or down, we don't know. We're just gonna check out the moon phases today. And you know the Sheen guy, you know, our technical, you know, astrological technical analyst, you know, he just, you know, he gave us a very nice chart, so we're gonna see what's happening with the chart. The Moon Boys stream now. Yeah, today we're doing the moons, guys. Today we're doing the moons. Unfortunately, we're doing the moons. Let's start with this is Sheen, so we're gonna talk with him. But let's start with this. Not that. The 8 ball. Is moon the ultimate indicator for Bitcoin price? Okay, are you guys ready? Yes. The stream is starting very nicely. Crypto Savvy said something about it. We bounce from 46.8. We might go up. We'll see, man. We got a new moon coming, man. We're gonna bounce so hard, man. The next moon phase might take us some time to have effect. Technically, it should, you know, have effect 3-4 days before that. The famous 8 ball. Yes, the 8 ball says yes. So we are already right now there. So I'm gonna show you something, guys. There is a chart. Now this is not my chart. This is a view only mode. This is from a guy called Sheen Nolan. You know, I don't know if he's yet today, if he's coming. You know, I'm gonna send him a message. And say, hey man, doing stream now. So maybe it comes by. Let's do it like this up here and this down here, and Sheen happy. There we go. We can do it like this. Yeah, it's nice. So he sent me a chart, guys. Ask Cable if Sheen should get a moon emoji for his name. What is his name? Sheen. Okay, let's ask. No. Should we make Sheen emoji? Ask. Outlook not so good. Unfortunately, not yet. We'll see if his analysis is coming true or not. Can we get some analysis on mover? No, we're doing the moon today. Sheen Nolan is in the chat. Hi Sheen, how you doing, man? Sheen, I need you here because you gotta spend. First thing first, Sheen, can you remove the RSI, MACD, and stock and all of these indicators from chart? Because when I reload the chart, when I reload the chart, I get you, because right now you're just sharing the chart. So anything you put on the chart is gonna be, shown on my screen. I'm sure Sheen is pronounced Sean, like Sean Connery, or Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Let's not go into the pronunciation tonight. We did pronunciation of the Sheen or Sean last time, so we won't go into that again. Better delivered on those moons. Yeah, better deliver on those moons. So you see, guys, Sean has did some, analysis on the gravitational effects on the moon has on the Earth. At the same time, distance as well. And when the moon is going away from the Earth and going towards the moon, it moves the price of Bitcoin. So we're gonna see that. What did the astronomers do when they got sick of watching the moon's revolution around Earth? They just called it a day. Funny guy. Hi TLA, glad I'm here on time. Yeah, man. Papa TLA says Sheen, then it's Sheen. Sheen, Sean, we've been over that. We've been over that. So, are the indicators gone? Let's see here. If you reload the chart, no, indicators are still there. Is this the chart? You can just. I'll read it from the side, man. I'll read it from the side. Share chart here. Check the Twitter, man. Sheen, the moon machine. Amazing research and enjoyable discussion. I just learned Celsius Network will open office in Las Vegas. They now have 20 billion on deposit. Celsius Network. I heard, when it was a, small altcoin, people, Ivan on Tech has been talking about Celsius quite warmly. I wish there was a way that you could, edit the same chart. Because when you zoom in, you cannot see because everything is like over here. So when you zoom in, so you gotta zoom out to read the chart. So you're gonna start by explaining what everything is on the chart and so forth, Your beard looks so cool, man. My mom wants me to cut it, so it's gonna be gone soon. No, that doesn't matter. We can work with the indicators. It's fine, man. It's fine. Falling region for all. So you can see here there are some lines up here, and I'm gonna start explaining by the lines, and then we'll also look for some others. White arrows. There is a lot of these white arrows up here. Just for new iPhone 13, guys. iPhone 13 is ordered. It's today at 2 a.m. because you can order from 2 a.m. today here in Norway. We ordered the iPhone 13 2 a.m. It should come in 10 days. So on 24th we're gonna have a presentation of the iPhone 13. I just want to thank everybody donating through the super chat. All the money from the super chat goes to the iPhone for the wife, happy wife, happy husband or something like that, right? So everybody, thanks for the iPhone donations. Wife is getting a new iPhone, so can life be better? How can you hate Norwegian salmon? Norwegian salmon is bad, man. Yeah. I mean Norwegian salmon, wild Norwegian salmon is good, but farm Norwegian salmon is bad for me. Yeah, for the wife. All the super, ever since I started live streaming, all super chats have been going towards the iPhone. I think finally, I don't think I have, that the iPhone is expensive, guys. I don't think there is enough super chats, but it's gonna cover like a lot of the cost. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cover, because YouTube takes, when you get super chat, first you gotta pay 30% cut to YouTube, and then from the 70% that's left, you gotta pay the taxes, and whatever is left, goes to the iPhone. Goes to the iPhone, So Yeah, at least we'll contribute some. Yeah, of course you contribute some, and not some. I mean, a lot. I mean, I think it's about 50% right now. So you know, it is decent money. It is decent money, and those iPhones are expensive, man. Damn. So over here you can see there are the moon phase. This is the new moon. This is the full moon. White arrows show the halfway point in the moon journey between apogee and perigee zeniths. So what's apogee and perigee? Let's learn about that. Apogee, perigee. I think it's written something like this. It really doesn't matter. So basically, it's when the moon is closest and furthest away from the moon. Earth, moon. Let's see here. So you can see here. Let me find a chart. Nice. Okay, so this is the moon. So perigee in when the moon is the closest to the Earth, and apogee in when the moon is furthest away from the Earth. So white arrows show halfway point between the moon's journey between apogee and perigee zeniths. Zeniths, I think that's the zeniths, whatever it's written like, right? Zenith. Okay. Is that apogee is astronomy, the point in an orbital about Earth that's furthest away from the Earth. The pulses of the Earth's orbit, while zenith is in astronomy the point in the sky vertically above a given position or observer, the point in the celestial space. So how would the zenith look like on the chart? Fish satellite tail, rotation more furthest from the Earth, moon's furthest distance from the Earth. Perigee, Apollonian rotation spins. Now, what is a zenith? I send a clean chart each end of the move. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, this chart is also has RSI, MACD. You cannot just hide them. You have to literally remove them from the chart. Because just by, you know, if you have a chart, and you have, if you just click this up here, right? If you just, you know, let's say you have, let's say you had RSI, and you just click, you know, or remove it or something like that. It doesn't remove the actually on the chart. You have to close it completely with an X, right? You have to remove it totally, and all of the rest of them you have to, you know, remove them completely, or they show on the chart. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can work with this, man. We can work with this, man. It's each end of the move. Each end of the move. I did. Oh, you did. Okay. Then I don't know what's the problem is. Then let's reload this chart once more time. And if it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's start here, because the explanation starts here. But we gotta zoom in like real nicely, because this is done on a 4-hourly chart. It's great. Hey Carlos, be nice. Send some super chats. But I agree with the message. I agree with the message, but not the way the message was formatted. You know. The furthest closest point I have called zenith. The furthest and closest points I've closed. Okay, so the first and closest point. Ron is the whale. Yeah, Michael is in the chat. Michael, please, you know, be ready with the Ben hammer, because right now we are getting into the next dimension. So the white arrows are the places where the arrows show the halfway point between the moon's journey between apogee and zenith. So halfway point between the apogee and zenith. Okay, so halfway point, that would be. Let's go a little bit back here. So halfway point between, so this is apogee and this is perigee, right? No, this is perigee, this is apogee. So halfway point, that would be up here and down there, right? Halfway moon. So the white line should be, white arrow show the halfway point in the moon journey between the apogee and zenith. So halfway point. But I don't know why that's important. You know, apogee and perigee should be more important than the halfway points. But okay, whatever. Yellow arrow show the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts moving closer again, and vice versa. The yellow arrow shows the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts moving closer again. So apogee, so technically apogee and perigee isn't the closest, because closest should be somewhere around here when it's orbiting around the Earth, right? They seem to be important points of interest. Yeah, okay. Well, if they're important, we're gonna watch them, you know. Halfway. Yellow arrow shows the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts moving closer. So I think yellow arrows should be more important, because that's the time, you know, when the is this financial advice? No, but it is definitely a moon advice. But then I think the yellow arrows should shows the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts moving closer. So so when we're going into this yellow arrow, the Earth is moving towards the arrow, meaning towards downside, and when moving away from the yellow, you know, the moon, you know, the price should be going upwards away from the yellow arrow, right? So we got, you know, starts moving closer again. Yellow arrow shows the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts moving closer. So move closer, goes closer to the Earth after arrow, actually. After the arrow, move starts going closer to the Earth, and that should mean the downside. So look at the halfway points. So the quarter moons are a big hint. Quarter moons are a big thing. Yeah, the quarter moons, those are the white lines, right? No, the quarter moons are the blue lines. We got the blue lines as well. Blue lines are quarter moons. The full moon now versus here. Blue arrows are quarter moons. They appear to mark significant price moves. That's nice. Significant price moves. You know what I want? I want to do this entire chart, you know, new, because it's really, you know, you gotta zoom in a lot. Full moon with the moon moving closer causes market volatility. So full moon with the moon moving closer. So when the moon is moving closer towards the Earth, it causes market volatility. As the full moon gets closer to us, it settles into a pump. This accelerates as the move moves away. Well, you know, this is complicated stuff, guys. Quarters are blue, four moon phases. Nearly all blue are dips. Yeah, you can see here we got a moon, quarter moons, and they are always the dip. So always on the quarterly moon, you get these big dips. Like there are no quarterly moons beside over here maybe where it's not big dip. So quarterly moons gives you dips. The trend is your friend. The strong uptrend continues even in the new moon phase, but the bullish effect of the moon moving away is stronger than the new moon. But as it starts to return, the new moon takes control and dumps the price. So here's the new moon. The trend is your friend. The strong option, right? The strong uptrend, even in the new moon, continues upwards. But the bullish effect of the moon moving away. So the moon is moving away from the Earth, and every time the moon is moving away from the Earth, it's a bullish thing. So when the moon is moving away from the Earth, it's bullish, but when it's moving towards the Earth, it's bearish. So even though we got the new moon, the moon was still moving away from the Earth. Even though the moon was still moving away from the Earth, you know, it pushed the price upwards, right? But the bullish effect on the moon is stronger than the new moon. But as it starts to return, the new moon takes control and dumps the price. So where it shows the point at which the moon. So that's the yellow line. As soon as we hit the yellow line, you know, the new moon takes over and pushes it down. You know, and it pushes it downwards. Once the full moon starts moving away, price pumps. Once the full moon starts moving away, you know, this is the chart is a little bit tight. You know, and I want to draw on the chart, but I cannot draw on the chart. So again, The moving average guy has become the moon guy now. Yellow line. Yes, yellow line. How can I let you draw it? I don't think you can let me draw it, and that's the problem. That's the problem. But it's okay, because I want to understand. And so we got of course the yellow lines, the white lines being the halfway point of the moon during between the apogee and zenith. And the only thing I can see there is I mean, I don't see big, you know, these white lines. White arrow shows the halfway point in the moon journey between apogee and zenith and perigee zenith, and I don't see that being a very interesting mark. But the yellow lines are definitely interesting. Yellow arrow shows the point at which the moon stops moving away and starts to move closer again, and vice versa. So white lines is actually, you know, where the changes should actually kick in. But over here, you know, we had the chance, but, you know, it did not kick in. Michael got my back. Tune in for the normal TA tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central European time. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna have a normal TA, but today is the moon. It's the base moon. We are astronomers now. Probably 100 times asking, but when new moon? New moon is 20th September. The full moon can take advantage of the weak gravitational effect and dump the price. Not the two last stops. So I'm gonna explain these down here, like he told me. Just a second. When the moon, the thing is, when the moon is moving away from the Earth, it is bullish. When it is close, it's bearish. And when this is in sync with the moon phase, it is very strong. But I don't get the lines, you know. Yellow arrow shows the point at which the moon stops moving away. Okay, so the moon moves away from the Earth and then goes towards the Earth. So it goes something like this, right? If I'm not totally off the balance over here, right? It starts like, shows the point at which the moon stops moving away. So it goes toward, it stops, no, it moves away. Let's say away is down. It moves away and goes towards, and, you know, away, towards, away, towards, away, towards, away, towards. I should be correct, right? Away from the Earth, towards the Earth, away from the Earth, towards the Earth. Maybe you should go something like this. Away from the Earth, towards the Earth. Away to, you know, this sin and tangular stuff. Yes, so it will be octobul. March 24 big, are we going to the moon? March 24 big pump starts. So March 24 big pump starts. For March, look at the white lines. Okay, let's go to 24 March. Can we move this a little bit? Yeah, where's 24 March? 24 March is right over here. White line, big move starts towards the upside. This is in sync with the full moon. So when the white line and the moon are in sync, like close together, you know, it pumps. Is this correct? They're not in sync over here. They're not in sync over here. But here, if you relax some white lines, should be around here though. Should be around here. Can wait for your tarot cards. Yeah, tarot cards are coming, man. Tarot cards are coming. So also these lines down here, let's show them. Now they go up and down, but they could just go sideways. The thin lines. Where is it that explained? Yeah. So yeah, over here, yeah, like this. The red line. is when moving, the moon is moving closer, and the green line is when the moon is moving away from the Earth, right? And he says that on transition points between these lines, you know, the move can be quite big. Transition points, when we actually change these transition points, you know, there is often you know, some very interesting effect on the price. These, I think it's these here, because they correspond with these the thin lines, right? The thin lines. Yeah, this chart is really you know, hard to read, man. But it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, daily time frame would make more sense. Yeah, it is. You know, it's really hard also with all the text, you know, and the problem I have, you know, I did not draw the chart, so it's really hard to read it. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The thing is, you know, the price has some kind of effect, you know, with the moon moving away and you know, away from the moon, away from there and towards the moon. Where can we find the data on this, by the way? Where can we find the data on this? Wait. Where can we find the data on this? When is moon moving closer and farther away? Let's give it. Moon distance over one rotation, maybe over one rotation. Orbit of the moon. The moon orbits the projected direction, completes one revolution relative to the vertical, about the moon, the tropical, one revolution. I need dates. You know. Close and far moons. Yeah, close and far moons. That's what we want to know. Perigee. Yes, Alpa. Now send me back. Perigee is when it's closest, and apogee. But where are the dates, man? This is far as apogee is May 11th. So this is the Earth one, and perigee is when the Earth is closest to the moon. Apogee is when it's furthest away from the moon, and this is the moon's actual orbit. It's not always the same. Actually, moon distance. Now here are lunar perigees and apogees in 2021. Now we can make our own chart. So we're gonna start from the, you know, scratch. We're gonna go to the daily time frame. You know, daily time frame. It's gonna be nice. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add, you know, all the perigees and all the, you know, but we're gonna start January 9th and January 12th. So let's start with January 9th. Can you just do it like this and text coordinates? No. Nope. We gotta go actually, you know, January 9th. Perigee. This is perigees. Let's put all the perigees though. February 3rd. So perigee is when it's closest to the moon, March 2nd, and then we have the March 30th over here, and then we have the, when is the next one? April 27th, and then after that it's May 26th. May 26th. So all of these are perigees. All these are perigees, meaning the moon is closest to the Earth at these exact points. June 23rd. June 23rd. And July 21. July 21st. It's really nicely getting the bottom down there, but you know, we don't know if these actually has any kind of, you know, but we will come to it. August 17, September 11th September. Now that's a date, you know, that's of importance, maybe. September 11th. And we're gonna also put the rest of them just so we can, you know, predict what's gonna happen. Right? We gotta know that. October 8th. 5th November. Now there's also a date of importance, yes. And December 4th. Now these are all peregees. December 4th. Now these are all peregees. You can see that. Is there any significance of the perigee? Now this is the top. This is nothing. This is some kind of bottom. This is kind of nothing. This is some kind of bottom. This is also some kind of top up here. This is some kind of bottom. You know, it can, you know, this is some kind of bottom. But this is nothing, I think, and also this is nothing. I mean, you could say this is some kind of thing. But out of these, this is a top, this is a top. So you got two tops and you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms, maybe even this up here, 5 bottoms. So it doesn't tell us actually that much. The perigee right now doesn't tell us that much. You know, I don't see that it's really in sync. The perigee is really that much in sync with anything specific on the chart. Can you guys see anything that's what F is a supermoon? Hey Tila, did you look at Dow Jones graph? Yeah, of course, we always look at Dow Jones. Tila, do it around 14th April. So what is serious? Just look at 14th April, explains it all. 14 April. Let's check the chart here on the 14th April. Let's see here. Where's the 14? 14 April, this is the yellow line, and yellow line is the time when, you know, the effects changes, you know, it goes towards the upside, and as soon as it, you know, it goes to towards the away. So after the yellow line, the moon starts going closer to the earth, and you know, the price stumbles. But until the yellow line, it goes away from the earth. So you can see here, before the yellow line, there should be some kind of a climb towards climb towards the yellow line. So yellow line should be climbed towards the yellow line, and then after the yellow line should be actually climbed towards downside. But it's only on one point, maybe even down here. Pushing it down maybe. Yeah, let's continue on this chart, because I think we can make it a lot more, you know, watchable, and also it's gonna be you know, we can draw on the chart. That's the most important thing. I can't send super chat because I believe Papa TLA is enjoying this too much to be paid. I will save mine for the actual stream tomorrow. Yeah, do that, man, do that. You know, super chats are not that needed. By the way, we are taking a break for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I see only the most faithful of the moon boys are still left. That's fine, man. We don't have to have a big stream, you know. A couple of guys here and it's fine. By the way, guys, check this out. Do you know who this is? Do you know her name, guys? Do you know what she's called? Do you know her name, guys? She's called Luna. Like the moon, Luna. I'm not even joking. Shiba Inu. Luna Inu. Luna Inu. See? Dodge baby, yeah. Baby, who was shouting? The baby was shouting. Yeah, Luna. She's actually, we just call her Lulu, but her name is Luna. You're joking, my dog is Luna. Yeah, I got two. One is Rocky, and you know, the other one is Luna. You know, I picked Rocky name, but I did not pick Luna, but you know, still. Whenever she poops, the price goes up. I shall make a statistical chart of her pooping habits. Yes. Why did the chart change? Okay, here. Okay, let's continue. So these are apogees, but you know, I don't think there's any big significance in the apogee chart. So let's see where the apogee chart. No, sorry, this is perigee. This is the closest to the moon. So let's see furthest away from the moon. That's January 21st. And we're gonna change the color. Maybe red. Yeah, red is nice. 21st, 18th of February 18th. And then March 18th. And then there was April 14th. And then there is May 11th. And then there is June 8th. And then there is July 5th. And then there is August 2nd. And then there is August 30th. And then there is September 26th, and then there is October 24th, and then there is November 21, and the last one this year is December 18th. December 18th. So these are the perigee and apogees. All the blue lines is where the moon is closest to the Earth and furthest away from the Earth. So it goes like closest to the Earth, furthest from, closed, closed, furthest, closest, furthest, closest, furthest, closest, furthest, closest, furthest, closest. Wait. Perigee, closest, furthest. Closest, furthest. So closest, furthest. Wait. We'll just do straight lines because you know straight lines are easiest to draw. Closest to the Earth. It should be actually closest, furthest, right? Closest, furthest. So furthest should be towards the top. So let's say the you know, the Earth is up there, you know. Closest, furthest, 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 closest. furthest, closest, furthest, closest, and furthest. So this is how the moon is moving, you know, between the chart. This is the closest, and it's going away. But it's not going away from the Earth. This, you know, this is just when it's closest and furthest away. It's just, you know, the distance, the travel time between the perigee and apogee, right? The perigee and apogee. It's not. It's only when it's closest and furthest. It's not the travel time. Travel time is a little bit different. But right now, if we look on the apogees, down here, the bottom, the top. Some kind of top, some kind of top, some kind of top, some kind of bottom. Wow, these are nice. And this is nothing. I mean, maybe some kind of top. And this is some kind of event, you know, maybe some kind of bottom. I'm gonna say bottom. I don't know. I don't think these two are actually. So right now, what's gonna happen here? But you can see here, you know, some kind of pivot point is happening on these red lines. On the apogee. So when the moon is furthest away from the Earth, something is happening. Okay, guys. When the moon is furthest away from the Earth, something is happening. Definitely. Could have just cloned from the beginning. Yeah, maybe I could have just done that. Just use sign line as pattern symbol on trading. There is a sign line pattern. How do I use that? Where is it? Where is it? There is it. Ah, nice. But it's not actually. It's not very good because it's a little bit different. You can see here that it actually, you know, fails. You know, it's not perfect. It's not perfect movement. You can see here. You see here, it's not, you know, sign line. It's not actually perfect movement because, you know, of the movements. Yes, it's on pattern. Leave the line and add the moon phases. Leave that line. Okay, let's add the moon phases right now. Now, what are we gonna do with moon phases? Because this is unwatchable. And we're gonna change the color of the, you know, full moon mark. What am I gonna use for? And full moon is gonna be some kind of greenish thing. Okay, that's nice. So when apogee, so when the moon apogee and the furthest away, when the moon is you know, furthest away, and at the same time we get this new moon. It's, you know, it has a very, you can see here that the moon and the apogee is almost on the dollar. So when the new moon is corresponding with when the new moon is corresponding, when you see here the moon is not actually on the apogee right now. We get the new moon, but it's not with apogee. So when they are in sync, like over here. And over here, you know, you get these big moves, right? When they're in sync. But even though we got the new moon here, we started going down from the line up here. Here it was, you know, the distance was maybe too big. Although the moon did crash us down, you know, the bottom was actually, you know, corresponding to the bottom was corresponding to the apogee furthest away from the moon. Let's see if that happening. Now let's see now the full moons. Now the full moon's down here. Where is the corresponding full moon with the line? You can say that here the corresponding, you know, it did pump us towards the upside. It did pump us, you know, it is corresponding with perigee. When the moon is closest and you get the full moon as well, then you get this big move towards the upside. Also here, you know, it was still pushing us upwards, right? This one actually, you know, was quite significant. But here, you know, there should be something, you know, this over here and here. So it's not perfect. It's not perfect correlation, but, you know, we take what we get. We take what we get, right? It would be nice to have some, you know, it's some kind of moon, you know, full moon with a apogee, you know, correlation. but we don't have any such thing on the chart right now. What about Eclipse? Yeah, Eclipse might have something to do with it. Let's see Eclipse, guys. Let's see Eclipse, okay? What are we gonna look for? What are we gonna look for? We're gonna look for moon, earth, no, moon, sun. It's moon eclipse. So, days, moon eclipse days, dates. Next 10 years. Eclipse is in 18 to 19 November. That's eclipse, lunar eclipse, partial, total 20. It doesn't happen that often, like a few times. Let's see here. 2020. Let's see 2020 moon eclipse dates. Lunar eclipse, lunar, but it's partial or it's full lunar eclipse. So eclipse and lunar penumbral. I don't know what penumbral is. Penumbral and annular, penumbral total. So 14 December. Yeah, 2020, 14 December. What happened on 14 December? 2020, 14 December. Here, big pump. And the new moon. So we got the new moon with the eclipse as well. So there was a new moon, but there was a eclipse, and we pumped like crazy up here. I mean, if you don't believe that, like, you pumped like crazy on the lunar eclipse 2020 with the new moon that should actually push us down. We pumped like crazy, guys. We pumped like crazy. This was the biggest pump ever. So the eclipse does certainly have something to do with it, this stuff. Chill step. The supermoons gives us the all-time high. Yeah. So let's see what does this penumbral mean? Penumbral. Penumbral. A space of partial illumination. So it's partial illumination. Penumbral means partial. Okay, so partial. It's partial, annular. What does annular mean? Annular, ring-shaped. Oh, the annular, it's like a ring, right? Ring-shaped. It's not full, it's a ring-shaped. So these are partial. So if you look at partial lunar, it's eclipse, partial. So partial lunar eclipse looks something like this, like partial lunar eclipse. Where is it? This is George images of the partial lunar. It's not fully. It's only halfway through, right? But we got annular. It should be like a ring or something like that. This should be. I'm thinking something like this. Maybe here. What is the difference between a partial, annular, and total eclipse? There we go. There's explanation. We got everything, guys. Solar eclipses happen every year with a minimum of 2, of occasion up to 5 eclipses in a year. There's different types of total lunar eclipse. Okay, so you got a total lunar eclipse, when it's total, partial, annular, when you got this ring around it, and hybrid solar eclipse. A hybrid solar is a rare eclipse that is a combination of all three depending on the observer's location. As the moon's shadow moves across the Earth's surface, the eclipse starts off as an annular eclipse. In transition to a total eclipse, finishes off as an annular eclipse. Those are outside of the path, and we will see partial eclipse. So I think this total, partial, and annual, I actually think this annular solar eclipse might have something to do with it. So let's see if the annular total eclipse has anything to do with it. Okay, let's go back here, go back and even more back here. So where is the annular? It's 21st June. Oh, you gotta go way back. July, June, 21st June. But it just went sideways here. Here it just went sideways. You can even say it dumped a little bit on this annular. It was just going sideways, So it's not much happening right over there. That's the only annular. And then you got this partial 10/11th somewhere around there. Partial eclipse. We're gonna put that at 20. This is annular eclipse, and this one on the 20. This is partial, this is annular, and let's see the 5th, 6th. I don't think these partial eclipses does much. I don't think these partial eclipses does much. You got a partial eclipse here, and then annular eclipse over there. But they don't 21st July, 4th, 5th July. This is also partial, but they are really close. I mean, 1, 2, 3, you know. And then at 29 to 30 November. 29, 30 November. Partial. We're just gonna arrange partial eclipse. Okay, there is a partial eclipse right over there. So and solar eclipse total was on December 14th. Wow, this is nice. And we're gonna have it here, say total eclipse. Now can we draw any conclusion out of these guys? Can we draw any conclusion out of these eclipses? Because you know, we got these 3 really close, you know, where nothing happened, like these 3 eclipses really here. And this one, you know, it came with the full moon, but you know, the full moon was still going towards the upside, so it did not do much. You know, these 3 are of most interest because they are so close together. And then you got this partial, and this total eclipse over here. But we started on it, you know, it would be nice, you know, if down here was some kind of a total eclipse, that would be like the best case scenario. Love the topic. We are going to, dude, you're crazy, we are going to run. The whole secret of life is uncovered. We need to find new identity. Guys, just like a disclaimer, today it's not a financial advice day. We are definitely looking at the moons. Whether that's your thing or not, you know, you choose that. You if you want some serious TI, come back tomorrow 9 AM Central European time. Bare moons, these are when the moon is a quarter of its way back to the earth. They are 100% bearish this year. 21st February and 1st March turnip. When it's quarter on its way back. But what about when it's quarter on its way away from the earth? CK did moons. Yeah, CK is doing the moons. That's nice. What? No offensive. I'm leaving. Makes me want to have some Jaffa cakes. It's not even astrological financial advice. Yeah. So these eclipses definitely, you know, they are somewhat interesting, but not that interesting. You know what we're gonna do also? We're gonna change these lines to be some kind of like just so we can distinguish, you know, between the you know, it's gonna be nice chart at the end. At the end, it's gonna be very nice chart. But you know, we gotta get to that point. We gotta get that point. But you know, we are getting there. We're getting there pretty close. But you cannot even see the moon. We gotta see the moon, right? Partial eclipse, total eclipse. There we go. So we know where these eclipses are, right? I think they are a little bit of importance. We're gonna get to the quarter of the moon since Sean thinks they are important. Quarter of moons moving away are bullish. 26, 23, 19. Okay, let's do the quarterly moons. Let's do the quarter. So these are you know, blue perigee closest and red apogee furthest, right? Closest and furthest. We got a closest line first. I think I wrote perigee and apogee right, guys. I think I wrote it right. Perigee, apogee. I'm just letting you know. Is it perigee, apogee? Yeah, perigee, apogee. Yeah, it's correct. Just there. So moon is closest to the Earth on the blue lines and furthest away on the red lines. But it's not the how it moves, you know, because at 2 points it's closest. Because if you look at the moon, right? If you look at the Earth and you look at the moon orbit around the Earth, although this is the closest and this is the farthest away, you know, over here, when the moon is over here and moon is over here, right? Furthest. Then comes close. Closest, and this is closest. This is not so close. This is not so close. But this is further away than this point of view. This is why I failed university. Matt is $5. This is crazy talk, but I still like you. You sound like a crazy Republican from Florida, lol. That's we're unstoppable people in USA, lol. Thanks, man. I guess I appreciate all kinds of you know, flattery is welcome, and the bucks. I appreciate all the bucks as well. Let's see what do we say gonna be. Quarter moons very strong. Okay, let's see the bearish quarter moons. The moon has a wobble too, but that's another stream. Okay, we're gonna check that stream. Now Sheen gave us some dates. We gotta check the dates. Quarter moons moving away are bullish. 26, 23rd, 19. But you know, let's see quarter moons dates. Phase of the moon, moon phase calendar. Do we have all the dates? All the dates. Moon phase calendar. Waning crescent. 24 days. Waning crescent. So the moons got the names. First quarter, full moon, and last quarter. New moon, first quarter, full moon, last quarter. Are these dates you are looking at, man? Uh, 26, 23rd, 19, and the bearish are 7th, 4th. No, it's not. This is 2021. Yeah, it's 2021. We have 2021. This is just for September 2021. Okay, it's just for September. But we need all quarter moon. Okay, last quarter new moon, first quarter full moon, January. You got a quarter of a moon every single first quarter and last quarter, right? First quarter, last quarter. So you got a, you know, new moon, full moon, and between those you got a first quarter and last quarter, right? March. Maybe there is, maybe, you know, maybe you don't have to do this. We just have to write, you know, moon, and maybe, you know, moon cycles. Maybe there's an indicator. There we go. We already got an indicator. Nice. But these moons are actually, you know, on different dates. Silico 4 seasons style. See, we, you know, why are we trying to do something, you know, that people have already done? Quarter of a moon, you know, we already got the moons. We just need the chart. So this perigee, are we gonna keep this perigee and the chart? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change this. We're gonna change lines like this. We're gonna it's gonna take a while, but you know, it's gonna be worth it. At the end of this, it's gonna be worth it, guys. It's gonna be worth it because we're gonna remove all the blue, we're gonna remove all the red, and you know, we want this to be nice, so we're gonna put 2 lines up here, and then we're gonna do like this because they are not perfect. So we gotta do it manually. You know, we gotta do it manually, unfortunately. It's gonna take a while, guys. This stream is gonna be like 7 hours long, just so you guys know. So prepare some coffee, some Coke, you know, whatever spanks you, your stomach. Because there's a lot of lines here, you know, it's not really watchable. So we need to make the chart look really nicely presentable, so we can read the chart. That's one of the most important thing with the design. You know, presentable lines, presentable, you know, that people can read right off the bat. Guys, do you know what the worst kind of, you know, let's talk design. Let's talk design. Do you know what kind of worst kind of design logo design is when they put the logo in the name? Logo inside the name. This is the worst design ever. When you see this, just if you are making logo for yourself and you do something like this, just, you know, just don't do that. Like if you design, if you hire somebody to do this and he makes something like this for you, just fire him and get a new designer. These are the worst kind of designs when you take the logo and put it instead of the letter. Where is it? Where is it? Brand name, logo name. Let's find a good example of this. Logo instead of letter in the name. Like this. This is the worst kind of thing, guys. This over here is this is abomination of the design. This is because people have only split second to read your company name, and when they see something like this, they read marque. They don't stop there and think like, is this a T? Do I see a T? This is the worst kind of this is the crucial, you know, fault that a lot of designers do. This is the worst thing you can do for your company name. Put a logo instead of like Carg. Marke, Christchurch. It's not, you know, it's gonna take a while before people figure out this is Christchurch. Kingshire, Share, like, you know, BG3. This is okay. This, you can see this lodge. Ild life. I don't know what is. There is just too much going on over here. But you know, never put anything when it comes to that. Never put a logo instead of a letter. Please don't do that. Just don't do that. That's the worst design flaw anybody can have. And I see a lot of that. You know, I designed a name for companies. You know, and you know, I've seen a lot of those errors, because what you want for your company is the people in a split second see the name, see and remember the shape of the logo. So next time they see it, it will be easily recognizable. And you don't want, you know, you don't want somebody to come to your company and say, "Hey man, are you American Carg? What do you do? What does Carg do?" You know, you don't want to be known like as the Carg company. Hey, that Carg company, man, that Carg company. You know, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be that guy. Okay, there we go. See, very nice. Now what we can do is we can remove these lines that are, you know, making the chart very noisy. So, you know, it's gonna be nice. We can also remove this. I actually made 2 of those. There we go. There we go. See, so now we got, you know, both apogee, you know, so wherever we can actually check it with the just line, like put like over here, and so we can know at once where it is. I know, when it comes to design, you know, I know. Design, I know. Tila, it is almost shameful to ask in an astronomy and design masterclass, but could you look at it? Well, since you don't have any shame and you're asking, as you can see, the moons are actually pumping the price. Let's see what's Ada doing, man. What's Ada doing? Ada is going through some support levels here. Yeah, it's breaking down support here at 2.38. This is on the daily. Let's look at a 4 hour. We don't have the moving averages. Yeah, let's pop everything right now. It's below all the moving averages right now. It's looking like it's gonna break the support down. Right now it's sitting on this 4 hourly support. So if it goes any lower than this, what's this down here? Yeah, if it goes any lower than this blue line, 2.359, I think, you know, it might dump. It might dump. If, you know, this is last line live support, so if it goes any lower than that, it might dump. Okay, let's go back to the chart. We don't need this one anymore. Oh, now I have to. Don't. Just gonna do it like this over here. Yeah, probably good. Play the intro again, mate. Missed it. There was no intro today, man. That looks like bottom. I mean, it is bottom, but 199. Thanks, man. You don't, man. You're welcome, man. How can I not do it for the beauty, man? How can I not do it? But if it goes below that point, you know, it can be sketchy. It can be sketchy. So we got these lowest, furthest points away. Well, this is actually apogee, right? So this should be. There is no red, the blue right now. It's just apogee, perigee, right? And it's something like this, right? Over here, yeah, give or take. It's good enough. Tila, where's the granny in the moon segment, sir? There's no granny today, man. My highlight from the stream was the chair, to be honest. What kind of chair? So right now we have these perigees closest to the moons, and we get these apogees furthest away from the moon, right? You need to look up gravity token right bow. And now if we add the moons, we don't need. Let's use these moons, and let's figure out what we need. So we need new first moon, waning moon, full moon. We're just gonna have the quarterly moons, right? Fall, mid, winter, bar color. Do we need bar color? I don't know. Labels. We don't need labels. This is 1/8, 3/8, 5/8, full moon, waning moon, first moon, new moon. What's the difference between first moon and waning moon? What is waning moon? Waning moon. New moon, vaccine. That's is this the, no, this is the first quarter, third quarter. Waning crescent, waning globus. Waning moon is the third quarter, and then you got waxing moon. That's the first quarter, third quarter, right? The TRV quarter moons are not correct, in my opinion. The TRV, what's the TRV? What is TRV? Okay, wait. Say bye-bye. Okay, wait. Go there. On the chair. Trading view. Oh, the trading view quarter moons are not correct, bro. They are not correct? Well, that messes up everything. Let's say see the full moons up here and full moons. They're actually not correct. I don't know which one is correct because both of the full moons. Let's double check the moons, guys. Let's double check the moons. Just look, full moons 2021. Okay, let me just move this for a second here. January 28th. So which one of these two? It looks like the white ones. These one are actually not correct, but yeah, I mean they're correct, but you know, this is on 21. Let's see on the 4-hourly. I mean, none of these are correct on the 4-hourly. Daily. I mean, these seem to be correct, man. This one seemed to be correct. It's January 27th. '26, 27, 28. I mean, they're a little bit off. They're a little bit off, definitely. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know where they get the dates from, but you know, which one is correct, which one is not. Maybe we should put our own moons on the chart. Wolf moon, snow moon, war moon, pink moon, flower moon. They you know, these full moons got even name: buck moon, sturgeon moon. See, in the future we'll wish for the Mars Bitcoin to be uncoupled with the Earth Bitcoin. Check red moons, because some are almost on the perigee and apogee. Woof woof. Best stream of your life. I don't know, people. I don't know how many people think this is best stream of my life, you know. But you know, I'm doing something I enjoy doing, so that's fine. You know, it takes off the pressure from finding the actual price. And if we do come up with something that's interesting, you know, that's gonna be very, very nice. But let's assume these are the correct moons. No, let's not assume these are correct moons. Let's say 1/4 moons 2021. Lunar calendar. Veni, last quarter. January 6th, right? New moon. First quarter. First quarter is the bearish, right? Sheen or Sean, doesn't matter. Where are the dates? Where are the dates? Pulling away. So these ones and there. Let's see over here, quarter moons, bare moons. So this is what Sheen said, right? 4 moons are bullish, 26 June, 23rd July, 19. These are quarter of moons, white quarter moons. And you got these bearish moons. There are moons is a quarter of its way back to Earth, So this is actually third quarter. This is the first quarter and third quarter, right? If I'm reading this correctly, they are 100% bearish this year. Okay, so these are moons that are going back right now, and I'm gonna just double check if these are all the moons, because I want all the moons. So we're gonna see if this is the first quarter and this third quarter, right? So let's see here. Let's make this a little bit so we can see all of these things. So last quarter, third quarter, January 3rd, there is none here, so there should be Jan 3rd, last quarter. Then you got a new moon, and then you got the first quarter, January 20, but it's not on the first moon. Jan 20 should be there, right? And the first quarter, why is that two first quarter? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. 21st, it's in the ballpark area. 2021, and then you got the full moon, and then you got nothing. This is just January. Okay, January. Where is February? How do I go into February? Where is the arrow? Where is the arrow for February? Change to location. Oh, there, February. Okay, February, last quarter, February 4th. Feb 4. Then you got also the new moon, first quarter, Feb 19. Feb 19, and we got full moon, that's February, March. Let's go March 6th. But you see here, where did you pick your dates, man? Am I wrong, or is your first quarter moon away is bearish? Not enough to know just the days. I just worked out roughly. Okay, you worked. Okay, well, we are gonna pick the correct dates, so we're gonna use you know, the dates from the table. But it's good. But it's good enough. So let's say January 4th. So let's pick up all the quarter moons and all everything, like February 6th, March. If I miss something, guys, March 6th is the last quarter, so March 6th, and then you got a new moon, and you got a first quarter, March 21. March 21, and then you go over here, and that's Feb, March. So we're gonna add all of the moons. Moon is our target. Bervol, yes, you do understand correctly. Last April 4th. But since we already have this up here, right? So that's the first moon, right? Let's see here. So this is on the January 21st, quarter of moons, January 21st. It's over here, quarter of a moon. And the next one is at February 19, should be up here. Yeah, it's pretty correct. February 19, and then the third one should be around here, 21st of March. So this up here is the first moon, that's the quarter of moon, that's correct. So we're gonna use those. They're nice. We're gonna use those. Those are quarter of the moons. These are actually quarter of the moons. So we're gonna use those. We got the dates. Okay, it's the first moon. So you got a new moon, first moon, waning, and a full moon. So waning should be the, you know, last quarter, and you know, let's just continue. January 3rd should be the first. January 8th. It's all over here, so it is a little bit off. Let's continue with this. February 4th. Yeah, February 4th, and March 6th. March 6th. Yeah, they are. So this is the first quarter, and this is the third quarter. So what Sheen found out is that the moons, what is it? Bearish moons, this when moon is a quarter of its way back. So 3/4 of a moon is on the way back is bearish, and the first quarter is bullish. So these are bullish moons, these are bearish moons. Okay, so you can see here, very top here for the moon up here, very top. But does that align with any of these lines, right? Do these stops, what do you want to know if these stops align with anything? Like this stop aligns with this, but this is the full, you know, new moon, top new moon, top new moon. This first quarter new moon. These stops up here align very nicely. Now the question is, does these bottoms align very nicely? So you got a bottom here with a full moon, bottom, full moon. Bottom, full moon, bottom, full moon. So they're aligning nicely with a, you know, apogee and a perigee, right? So when you got a perigee, and you got a full moon as well, you know, you got a really nice correlation with the price, if I'm not mistaken. I was unemployed astronaut for 6 years. NASA never called me. Damn NASA! You should try to, you know, SpaceX. Call them and say, you know, guys, you got an awesome opportunity here. On the next stream, we have the sun lecture, please. We are looking for a pattern that will carry us to the moon. Take note that this stream is not financial advice, it's just a leisure time, so sit back and take some coffee and nicotine. Well, when you said nicotine, I kinda need to take a break. I kinda need to take a break. Honest question: is this considered technical analysis? Honest answer: it's considered. What are those movies called? You know, before Twilight Zone. It's a Twilight Zone technical analysis. We should probably write it on the screen. Twilight technical analysis. Be right back. Okay, guys, go to the toilet, do some stuff, you know, come back. I see we lost more people. That's good. Let's get rid of all non-believers. That's fine. I want Dodge Daddy's song. Sure, why not? Let's go to the moon, guys. Kill the herd. Yeah, I want granny face with glasses. It's not coming today, man. Bring back the chair. Oh, the chair. Diamond moon hands. First quarter. New moon. First quarter, full moon. Second quarter, third quarter, new moon. Dodge. Go Dodge. Chase. I don't know. Do you guys see any kind of pattern here? So we are getting to the full moon, guys. We are getting to the full moon, and then you should be, you know. So what's the scoop? Does the moon signify a pump coming? Yeah, of course it signifies pump coming. Also, when the moon the next full moon is on 20th September, but it does not correlate with these, you know, these bottoms. See here how this correlates with these bottoms down here. So this is some kind of bottom. But in the bull market, this is, let's see apogee perigee, so we can, you know, figure out apogee perigee in 2020. Apogee perigee 2020 dates. Two lunar perigees in June 20, in June, but we're not interested in 2021. This is for 20. Oh yeah, we can have all of the perigees. Calculate. There we go. Perigee, apogee, new and full moons. Okay, apogee, perigee. Important dates. The moon phase table. References. This apogee for full moons. Yeah, nice. We like this. Okay, let's use this. I'm just gonna move it here so we can continue making the. So let's put the perigees for 2020, so you can see, you know, if there was any significance back in time. So we're gonna start with January 13th. And we're gonna make this blue like we did last time. And we're gonna continue with the blue, January 13th, February 10th. Now we can change the music back to, you know, whatever we are listening to. March 10th. And then we have April 7th. And then we have May 6th. And then we have June 3rd. And then we have June 30th. And then we have July 25th. And then we have, what do we have? August 21st. And then we have September 18th. And then we have October 16th. And then we have November 14th. And then we have December 12th. And now let's put the apogees up here as well, so we can see if it correlates. It is mostly sideways action, but I am really interested in what's happening here. So let's do it here as well. It should be somewhere around here. Apogee is January 2nd. It starts up here, 2nd January. And let's make these, of course, red. And it should be in the middle here somewhere, give or take. January 29th. February 26th. March 24th. April 20th. May 18th. June 15th. July 12th. August 9th. September 6th. October 3rd. October 30th. And November 27th. And the last one should be here at December 24th, December. Okay, now let's put 2 lines up here and down here. And let's continue with this. Oh, this is close. Sleepy music, guys, sleepy music. Boss, people have been asking for some X-Files music. I'm gonna do X-Files music, guys. Let him focus for now. He'll see eventually. What will I see? Okay, this is mad but important. The first quarter moving away. Wait, when Nolan speaks, we follow what he says, man. I just got a call from Ellen. I start Monday. Nolan says, this is mad but important. The first quarter moving away is stronger than the third quarter moving away. And the same coming back. That might be it, man. We're gonna get back to that. There is no music. How many? What do you mean there is no music? Guys, did you hear the Dodge Daddy song? It's a it's a drawing class today. Yeah, it's a drawing class today. Unfortunately, it's a design class today. I know a lot about design, guys. I maybe not be a good drawer, but I know a lot about design because, you know, I designed some stuff, you know, and I read about a lot about design theory. You know, thin lines, thick lines, where you should put stuff, how to make stuff look, you know, elegant, how to make stuff look, you know, family friendly. If you are designing for the, you know, a lawyer firm, you know, what kind of design technique you should be using and stuff like that. How you should be, you know, what kind of shapes you should be using, you know. That's design science. And design science, you know, a lot of designers know how to draw, but they have absolutely zero idea about the actual design science. And design science is a lot more important than drawing, because everybody can learn to draw. I mean, everybody can learn this design science, but if you are interested in just drawing and you're not actually interested in design science, you will never be a good designer. Now, if you are interested in design science, you will eventually become a very good designer because you are interested in the design itself, and you know, the drawing will come, the way I see it, But a lot of people don't understand that drawing also making designs and design science are like two separate subjects that needs to be carefully examined. Everybody knows the color techniques and what colors fit with each other, but what colors are good for a family friendly restaurant, or what colors are you gonna use for a high upscale restaurant and stuff like that. That's design science. Drawing, give or take. You guys didn't hear the Dodge Daddy song? Nobody heard the Dodge Daddy. Actually, the third chord coming back is weaker than the second chord. I think just you can hear. So you guys cannot hear the music. No music. I've been playing the music all along. There is no music. There is no music on the stream. What are you talking about, guys? I've been playing this music entire stream. Literally entire stream. There is actually no music. Oh, okay, let's fix the music, guys. I think I know the deal. There we go. You didn't hear the music. I've been listening to this sleepy music entire time, and you heard no music, guys. Man, you've been missing out, guys. You've been missing out. Yeah, my headphones are on, but there is a button. There is a button. See, now there is music, and now there is no music. I can control the music on and off, but the music is always on on. It just that it's not. Yeah. There is no music. There is no music. There is no music. I just played the Dodge Daddy, and nobody heard Dodge Daddy's song, guys. So we gotta do it again, man. We gotta do it again. Oh, stay tuned, I'll be right back there. Musical, let's start from beginning. Okay, let's clear up the chart, guys. Guys, when you see the headphones on, when you see the headphones and there is no music, you gotta tell me there is no music, guys. How can I know there is no music, man?
Wanna be a millionaire, I'm not weak or lazy. I'm like electricity on the path of least resistance. Always lies the way for me, I'm in love with a meme. About as real as a dollar, and it makes me wanna scream.
DJ didn't know there's supposed to be music. There is always supposed to be music on the late night evening streams, always. Like morning stream, no. Now I'm playing Dodge Daddy songs, so if you cannot hear it, tell me.
Dancing Teslas and SpaceX, this techno king is on a roll. There is no shame in his game. He's having fun, he's in control. I'm in love with a meme. About as real as
we gotta have the music, man.
It makes me wanna scream. I wanna be a millionaire.
Which one of these are actually corresponding with buttons? This one is. 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 Almost. So when you got these full moons and you got this apogee which is correlating with them, right? When you got full moons and apogee correlating with full moons, we got some kind of bottom, guys. We got some kind of bottom. It would be nice to see if there is a bottom here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this February 19. I'm gonna do the 19 just to see if this down here corresponds to you know what we can do. We know that these moons over here correspond to apogee, right? Not this one. These moons, these three moons correspond to apogee, right? So if these moons, then maybe these moons also correspond to bottom, 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 right? Almost 2 hours, 2-hour moon stream. Yeah, we are not done yet, man. We are not done yet. Okay, now we can continue with the sleepy music. Now the sleepy music, not the sleepy music. I'm folding my Tilbo hat as we speak. If this plays out, I pay you drinks on, on the beach, guys. It's moon time. So let's do the 19 as well, because it looks like the apogee, the bottom here, this is a perigee. When the perigee is corresponding with the new moons, the full moons, the price is at the bottom. So this might have been some button. This was here some kind of button, you know, after it went down some kind of button. Up here, down here, it should be the button. Now, if we do this again for the 2019, and we figure out that the perigee corresponds with the new moons, that means that the perigee and the moon, when they are in sync, that's the bottom. So right now, I think we know how to find the bottoms on the chart, guys. I think we know. We just have to confirm it with the perigee. So what we're gonna do is go to this chart over here and go to 2019. Calculate, and we're gonna use these dates and you know, make more lines. Okay, guys, that's the deal right now. Just turn off these half moons for a second, and let's see. Also, we're gonna turn off the new moons. So we can see this better. So we got a full moons, and we're gonna see if it corresponds with perigee. So January 21st is the first one. December. I want to go a little bit back, so we're gonna go to the 2018, but we're not gonna go to back. We're gonna just go from November 26th. Oh my God, November. Look at this, guys. Look at this. November 26th, December 24th. Is this something, guys? Is this something? Did we figure out something? I told you guys, this stream is gonna be legit, guys. This stream is gonna be legit. 21st January, look at this, bottom. What I saw, these are, right now we are looking at perigees. When perigee is corresponding with the full moon, we figure it out, guys. We know what the billionaires are looking at. We know what the billionaires are looking at. We found the pattern. We have the secret tinfoil schematic right now. You remember this guy, guys? Anyone can be, no, not this one. No, this one. Wait. Which one is it? There we go. Millionaires don't use astrology. Billionaires do. See? We are going to the Billionaires Club, guys. We are going to the Billionaires Club. Let's start to 2014 to get the full picture. I don't think we're gonna do that, man. Ritual sacrifice. This stream is the best on the internet. Gonna mark this stream for future reference. Yeah, I you know, we gotta. You see, millionaires don't use astrology. Billionaires do. That's what we're doing here. You think you're gonna get rich by watching the moon, the MM crypto, you know, a Bitcoin? No. You're gonna get rich by watching this stream. Tonight is the rich, guys. Tonight is the billionaires being created. Let's add a few more of these. Let's add a few more of these, moons. So just so we can get clearer picture. This is perigee 2019, March 21st, January 21st, and then should be February 19th. Look at this, it's beautiful, guys. The bottoms are when the perigee and the full moon is in sync. So it's not just the full moon, it has to be in sync. April 16th. May 13th. Where's May? What, did I miss something? April 16th. March 16th. No, sorry, it was March 9th, April 16th. It was March 19th, actually. There we go. And then it's June 7th. May 13th, sorry, May 13th. May 13th. What's this? This is April. Oh, now I'm messing up. April 16th, that's there. April 16th, May 13th, June 7th. You see here, it's when they are corresponding, that's the bottom, that's the very bottom. And now, you know, we are extending towards the upside. We got it, guys, we got it. We got it. Do February 13th next. Guys, 98 people saw this. Let's never talk of it again. 98 upcoming billionaires. 98 upcoming billionaires. 99 upcoming billionaires. You think this is a joke, guys? You think this is a joke? This is not a joke. People think I'm joking. People think I'm having fun on the stream. I'm doing life research here, guys. I'm doing life research. I'm doing next level stuff, you know, where everybody is looking at the falling wedges. You know, we are looking at falling moons. When everybody is looking about, you know, cup and handle pattern, we are drinking coffee and waiting for the, you know, moon to rise. August 2nd. Maybe I should zoom in because I'm trying too hard to hit the right number. August 30th. Where is August 30th? It's over here. And then we got... I'm gonna smoke in her. I hope so. I'm running out of kids. Charles tell no lies. Me too sticks. This is not comedy show. You know, it looks like comedy show to normal people, but we know what it is. Dude, look at the title of the 17. Title of 17 just for a laugh. 17. August 30th. And next is September 28th. And then we got October 26th. And then we got November 23rd. And then we got December 18th. There we go. And now we have to have these. This should actually have been blue lines. Yeah, but whatever. We're gonna switch it up a little. January 9th. This is gonna be a blue line. Yeah, let's get a purple line. It doesn't matter what kind of lines, we're just gonna, you know, switch it up. But let's see here, 18th. I need this one last apogee, December 12th. That's there. Let's go back to 2019, calculate. January 9th, we put that one down, and the next one is in February 5th. March 4th. April 1st. April 28th. May 26th. June 23rd. Wow, these are really tight. I don't know if tightness has anything to do with it. July 21. August 17th. September 13th. October 10th. You know, if we are able to predict the bottoms, we should be able to predict the tops. And if we can predict the tops, guys, we are gonna be legendary. November 7th. December 5th. There we go. And there is one more here. Is there one more? This epic. 2009, 2020. January 13th. Let's see, let me just see what's this. January 2nd, that's apogee. January 13th. Yeah, there is no more. So let's put the lines up here. and continue with the drawing session. What about a full sun TLA? I don't know. When is the full sun? Can you find me the chart of the full sun, man? And I'll add it to the chart. Look at a high, 17 December 2007. You will freak. December 2017. What happens on the 17th, 2017? Let's say 2017. Calculate 2017. December 19 was apogee. December 19 was apogee, guys. This is the apogee, December 19, and it should correspond with the new moon. Oh my god! Guys, we have the calculations for the tops as well. I mean, predict it after it happened. I mean, we're gonna, you know, right now we are just figuring it out. We're gonna come to the prediction part, but first we told you, Shin, you the man. You found this out, man. You the man. I'm gonna give the credit where credit is due. You're gonna get it, man. This is nice. New moon is fitting with apogees. So full moon is fitting with perigees, but new moon is fitting with apogees, and the new moon and apogees, when they are in sync, it's the top, and the full moon, when it's full moon is in sync with the perigees, it's the bottom. We got it, guys. What happens to the Bitcoin price if I moon my neighbor? You can try and see how far you get with that, man. Let's continue drawing here so we can finish this up. The tops are apogees, the bottoms are perigees. And then you got a full moon on the, you know, happening. So it's not just enough to have the full moon or the new moon. You know, we need to know when that full moon is coming. You know, when the new moon is coming. Is it coming during the perigee or apogee, or is somewhere in between? You know, very important questions to be answered. Very important. Now I think we need to, you know, wait for my tarot cards that I'm getting sent from TradingView soon, hopefully, and use some tarot cards on this as well. Let's we gotta ask. No, not this one. This one. Are we getting close to figuring out the billionaire's secret chart patterns? Science points to yes. Who is this? Who is not believer now? Who is not believer now? Ha! Gotcha! Gotcha! Warning, this video and opinion is not a financial ad. This is entirely YouTube channel, is for the tamer only. I mean, if you don't get that by now, I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know what you're doing. If you that by now don't get it, then this is entertainment only. I mean... This is a long explanation for Seeky and MM Crypto to communicate in their videos, apogee and waxing moons. We're gonna shorten it up for them, man. We're gonna shorten it up so they can, you know, spread it to the masses. We're gonna shorten it up. Why should there only be 98 billionaires? We gotta share the love. We are not greedy. We can share, of course. You know, there is enough billions out there to be shared. I mean, some people have trillions, you know, so I mean, if millionaires use technical analysis and billionaires use astrology, what do trillionaires use? That's the question I'm trying to ask. You see, I'm always on the next level. You guys are down there, you know, you think the moon is the, you know, the big thing. The moon is not the big thing. This is just, you know, just the middle stepstone to the big thing. Trillionaires. What do trillionaires use? That's where we're going next. That's where this channel is going next. Just so you know. Just so you know, that's where this channel is going. Trillionaires. What are trillionaires using? That's what we're gonna find out. They use market siphon. Nice time to shill your indicator, man. Nice time to shill it. By the way, include the okay, guys. This guy called market siphon guy in the chat. He comes in the chat, so he's, you know, a regular. So I have no problem him shilling, you know, his stuff from time to time. He's got this indicator. He's always shilling, you know, and selling. So, you know, make the market siphon add the moon phases into the indicator, and I'm gonna shield on the channel. Do we have a deal? Market siphon, do we have a deal? You add the moon phases, the perigee, apogee, you full moons, new moons into your indicator, and I'm gonna shield on my channel. Do we have a deal? If we have a deal, man, that's nice. You can spread the love. That's the crypto key uncovered. The shilling gets all the crypto face. Deal, bro. Nice. When you have incorporate into your indicator, tell me. I want to see it, man. Suzanne Mata says, absolutely, getting close. Thanks for the effort, TLA. You're helping us make money. Entertainment only, remember that. Entertainment only. Now, the point of truth, guys. The point of truth. The bottoms are correlated with these bottom lines. The bottoms are correlated with the apogee. You see here, the bottoms are very correlated with apogees. This one is already going towards the upside, going away from the apogees towards the perigees. The bottoms are correlated with perigees. So this might have indicated some kind of bottom. If I can just move it, so I don't have to hit it several times. The bottoms are correlated with. Let's remove these four. And this is a little bit high for me, but you know, whatever. See here how nicely they are correlated with these full moons. Superbly nice. And right now, once they start, you know, flying away, you know, that's done. That's done. This is bottom. This is bottom, right? Now they're starting to away. But you can see here, very correlated with the apogees. This bottom things, this apogees, very correlation is uncanny. New wife every moon phase. I already changed my wife. Will generate wife changing wealth with this indicator. I already changed my wife. What about the werewolves? Where do they come into this? I don't know. How do we chart werewolves, man? I'm interested in that. And you can see here, guys. This is why we did 2019. This is why we did 2019. Where is the bottom? Look at this. Look at these moons, guys. And now it's starting moving away. If this isn't the most beautiful thing you have ever seen, we got the bottoms. How do you find the bottoms? Like this. Perigee and the full moons, that's the bottom. It's not always one moon. It takes several moons to, you know, keep with the bottom. But after that, it's up. It's up. Now comes the big thing. How do we figure out where the top is? If we can find the top, we're gonna find everything, guys. We can find the bottoms, we can find the tops, we can find everything. We can even calculate exactly at what point the next top and next bottom is gonna be, and we're gonna get there. It's getting up slowly. It's getting slowly. We are building to that, but we're gonna. The first next step is figuring out where the tops is, and tops over here. Let's start with this this top over here and see. So for that we need, first of all, we're gonna keep it around. We're gonna use the new moons, and you see here there are some new moons up here. So we're gonna see if these new moons, they do not correlate with the top. Unfortunately, they don't correlate with the top. They are way off the top, guys. Unfortunately, that's not it. Maybe because this wasn't the top. Let's see here. This one, no, this one, this one. Actually, the bottom is also correlating with these bottoms. But let's see the other moons. This is disappointing. This is disappointing, guys. None of these. None of these. We don't need this one. You know what? The new moon corresponds with the bottom as well. The new moons corresponds with bottom as well. Point of interest. Well, they should correspond with bottom as well. But these correspond with top. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one. This one. And this one is off. This one is off. This one is off. This was disappointing. This was a little bit disappointing. I have to tell you, this was. I mean, we are gonna get there eventually. CK talks also about the moon phase in his recent BTC updates, also XRP now. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, we are converting people. We are converting people. We're gonna get there. Conclusion so far, we are going up. This one up here. Yeah, you can say it. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, it's very close. So we know how to find bottom. So basically, you know, when this happens, you know, that's bottom, bottom, bottom. I don't know if we are gonna go down here to find the bottom down here. Let's check the bottom here, guys. Let's just check the bottom. That's 2015. We're not gonna do everything. We're just gonna check the bottom, okay, guys? Let me see here on 2015. Calculate. Okay, so let's find some of these moons. Perigee, so full moons. Let's see full moons. This is around March, 15 March. 19th. But this is perigee. Perigee cannot correspond. It's all the way, all the way. 19 March, 17 April. Guys, we strayed away from the gold. June 10th. But maybe this isn't the bottom. Maybe the bottom is down here. You know. Let's see here. There should be something on 15 May. Yeah, 15 May down here. Maybe it's this down here bottom, right? Let's see, August 30th. Yeah, August 30th. And 2nd August. And the 28th September. And it should be around it's 26th and 7th October. And this one is 23rd November. So it's already moved a little bit back. So maybe this is the bottom, right? Even though it was bottom here, you know, this was the ending it. Because this didn't do the trick. These didn't do the trick. Right? And let's see apogee as well, starting around 14 August, 18 August. This is apogee. Let's just use the apogee. The apogee is the should be correlating with the new moon. 14 September. Yeah, they are actually indeed. 14th September, 11th October. And this one is a little bit off, should be a little bit off, around 7th November. Yeah. I mean, okay, so we know how to find the bottom, but it doesn't help us to find the tops. So guys, suggestions, how do we find the tops? What's stronger, Perigee or Appleby? Perigee, there is no stronger. Perigee is when the moon is closest to the earth, and apogee is when the moon is furthest away from the moon. Now perigee corresponds very nicely with the full moons, and apogee corresponds very nicely with the new moons. Look at that. Was that pandemic dump also related to the moon? Yeah, down here at the bottom it is actually correlated. And this one dump here. There should be something down here in this move to the upside. Now if you just look at it over here, you know, the distance between this and this point over here, you can do it like this. Yeah, this here and this here. So the moons are actually, you know, corresponding in this area up here. You can see that. Right, and then should be there. Give or take, it's not actually perfect science. So maybe points of interest. I'm not doing all of that with you know, finding out the moons. In the meanwhile, while watching this live stream, I am writing a grant proposal to get funding for my new cancer research. Are you some kind of scientist? You can't find the top because retailers FOMO in. Bottoms are easy because it's all big boys buying. Yeah, let's go with that analogy, man. It's easy to live with. What the heck? Let's find. We want to do everything. We won't do everything like this, but we'll just find where the apogee and perigee is actually correlating with the where apogee and perigee is correlating with the new moons and full moons. So let's do the research. Let's do the research, guys. What's that? This is 2000. Let's start 2018. Calculate. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. So we're gonna look for the new moons and we're gonna look at apogee, and we're gonna start from the behind. December. This is the December 12th, right? Let's go to November. November 14th. November 14th, not over there. It should be maybe around here at August 23rd. No. Maybe May 6th. No. April 8th. No. March 11th. It's close, not yet. March 11th. February 11th. It's getting close, but not exactly on the dollar. And February 11th. Yeah, that's February. January 15th. There it is. Oh, this is apogee. This is January. January. What's it? January 15th. And we gotta go to 2017 for the next one. Calculate. And let's just find these tops up here. Should be here. 19 December. See how nicely it correlates with these things. 21st November. And I don't think this is one. October is not there. 25th October, it's all the way up there. It's all off. But these three are, like especially these tops up here. So let's see also for the perigee, December 4th. Yeah, it's corresponding nicely with perigee. Let's just use another color. I don't know. We're using several colors for several things, doesn't matter. Okay, let's see here. That's green. Okay, so let's use green. It's fine. And then let's see this previous one. This is December 4th, so this should be around November 6th. Yeah, this is November 6th. This one is not T because you can already see it's going towards the line. And then here, and the new moon is actually should be around 2nd January. Sorry, we gotta change 2018. 2018 January 1st. Yeah, very nice. Oh, and after that it's January 30th. Yeah, those are it. So you can see it is when these things are actually, you know, corresponding, they are corresponding to the very, very top, very bottom, top, bottom, some kind of bottom, but this isn't the top. That's the thing. This over here, guys, this isn't the top. We at least we know we are not at the top, right? We are not at the top. We are getting close. We are not top. We can have these bottoms. You know, that doesn't have to be the top. You can see this was the bottom for over here, but it was not the top. It was not the top. We are going up, guys. We just figured out we are still mooning. We are still going higher. There is no stopping the train because it cannot be the top. It cannot be the top because the moons and the perigee and apogee and the new moons and the full moons are not correlating with the top. They are correlating with some kind of intermediate bottom, yes, but not the top. Big data is also used a lot for cancer research. Why not leverage the blockchain technology for cancer research, right? Anything that can give money for cancer research, man. Buy and go to the moon. TLI is bullish. Dodge Daddy song, please. Yeah, okay, let's do Dodge Daddy. Because we just found out, right now, guys, we just found out that these perigees and apogees correspond with the tops or bottoms. Tops or bottoms, but the most important thing you can conclude from this over here was not the top. Guys, this wasn't the top. We have a whole while left to go. This wasn't the top. We figured out, at least we figured out this wasn't the top. We have a lot more room to cover. We are at the bottom, yes, but we are not at the top. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But we will find out where the top is gonna come. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in the ballpark area where the top is gonna come. We know where the bottoms are. We know where the points of interest are. And since the point of interest is not over here, but over here, that's not the top. We are going to the moon, guys. We are going to the moon. We are going to the moon. The top will be at 70k. Time for Granny and the moon segment to celebrate. Dodge that is enough, man. You forgot to put line here. It's okay. Edward Toogood, have a beer, mate. Thanks. I will. Appreciate it. I'm just drinking Coke right now. It's fine. The sugar in Coke makes me excited. Glassnode sucks. TLI is greatest. Glassnode's got nothing on us, guys. Glassnode got nothing on us. You know what's gonna be very interesting to see this over here. February and January 2014. Are these moons correlated with the apogee and perigee? I mean, if they are correlated with apogee and epicure, It's too early for Bitcoin, you know, because there are not, you know, a lot of billionaires buying here. But if they are correlate here, take some more. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Do you know that all indicators trading you are lagging? I tried to create an indicator with upgies and paragies going forward, and it's not possible. This is a groundbreaking stuff. Yeah, all indicators are lagging indicator, but technical analysis relies on the bullishness versus bearishness, at least the way I see it, you know. So although they are indicate some lagging features, you can see whether the, you know, closest lagging indicator, were they bullish, is there bullishness in the market or bearishness. So based on that, you can actually figure out whether you're gonna go up or down. But let's do 2014, because this is a very you know, very interesting period. And if this over here corresponds with the, you know, paragies and apogees, guys, if this corresponds with paragies, we got something. So let's do that. Let's go to the chart. Let's first thing first, music. And now let's go to the chart. 2014, calculate. Now these dates need to correspond with these moons. Now if they do that, guys, first thing we're gonna check November. This is, no, sorry, this is 2013. I gotta change it. 2013, November 2013. And let's see up here, November 2013, and that's November 6th is a perigee. November 6th, almost. And then we got December 4th. But this is a perigee, not actually this one more. Maybe it's because it's too early, you know, billionaires not playing the game yet. Billionaires are not playing the game yet. Let's see the apogees, November 22nd. This is apogee. Which one did we use for apogees? We used the blue line for apogees. Okay, let's use the... Now I don't know what was the apogee or not. 22nd November. I just use blue line, fine. 22nd November and 19 December. See here, that's nice. This is already, so this top up here is actually corresponding up here. I'm gonna show you something. If this is true that over here something is happening, not over here, I'm gonna show you something. Let's go now to 2014, into 2014, and see how this in 2014 works out. First thing first, music is a little bit... Do we have something hi-fi? Just a second, guys. I gotta click on a button here. If I just can find it here, hi-fi ambient. Let's do some sleepy music. DJ Avisstein, buy TLR, drink and go to the moon. Please support TLI. He does some great analysis. Thank DJ Avisstein. I appreciate the alcohol money. I feel going to the bar, nightclub, and start drinking and talking with this nice community. we should have a get together or something like that, guys. Definitely. Let's see here. January 1st, perigee. But right now we are looking at the apogees. Apogee January 16th. Why are apogees right now corresponding with these bottoms down here? Maybe it's because in February 12th. February 12th. So these are apogees, and then you got these perigees in between here. January 1st. Very nice. And this is green line. Did I and the January 30th. So they are corresponding to the top. Now the apogees and perigees are not actually important. We figured out a new thing. The apogees and perigees are not important. The point is that the moon is at the apogee or perigee side. It's not important whether the full moon is correspond to perigee or apogee. The important part is that full moon or the new moon is at apogee or perigee. That's the only important part. And you can see here that right now, even here on this very top, the moons are correlating. The moons are correlating. Another piece of puzzle is being created, guys. Another piece of puzzle is being created. We are figuring it out everything tonight. We are figuring it out everything tonight. Divide the days between the moons with the PHY 1.61. We don't do Fibonacci's, man. We don't do Fibonacci's. So, right now comes the right now comes the, there should be something here. There should be some kind of interest over here, I think. I don't want to do all the moons. I don't want to do all the moons. Somebody should do all the moons and figure out all the places where perigee and maybe maybe somebody did this already, guys. When is full moon corresponding to perigee? What is a supermoon? A supermoon is a new full moon closely coincident with perigee. There we go, supermoons! A supermoon is a new full moon closely coincident with perigee. Yeah, moons closely point to the right, Smontler. What's the opposite? Opposite of supermoon? Apokinzinzi moon, the opposite of supermoon, is that a micromoon. We got it. Micromoons and the supermoons are important, guys. Micromoons and supermoons. So let's go find dates of micromoons. We are getting there. A micromoon is when a full moon or a new moon coincides with the apogee, the point of the moon's orbit farthest away from the Earth. So you got a micromoon and you got a supermoon. These are things that are actually important. Similar to Solar Influence on Commerce by William Stanley. Illuminati will arrest you soon. You're digging too much into the rabbit hole. Now we're talking 23rd, baby. Now we don't need to check this stuff. We got the cheat sheet. We got a cheat sheet. November. Upcoming micromoons. May 11th, 2021. This was Friday, November. So let's see here. Friday, November. When I say. My short-term memory. Friday, November 19th. We need to use special color for this pink, maybe. No. Orange. Which is the most yellow? We need a nice color. We need something that says. We need something that says money. What says money the most? Yeah, green says money the most. This is micromoon. This is micromoon. 19 November, 19 December, micro full moon, 19 December. See here, apogee, full moon. Nice. And then you have the June 29th June 2022. So this is gonna be the top, guys. This is gonna be the top over here. This is the top, and June is the bottom. So you go from top, going January, February, March, April, May, June. Down here is the bottom again. It's happening, guys. It's happening. Micro full moon is the shizzle dizzle. That's right, guys. You thought this stream is gonna be, you know, man, what's he's doing? I never do anything without actually any purpose. When I look for something, I look for purpose. I look for clues. I look for signs, because I know, not the billionaires, the trillionaires are looking at this. We got the cheat sheet, guys. We got the cheat sheet. Let's go here. June 29th. Let's add it. June 29th. See, hear the music? Do you hear the beat? Do you remember, set the orders to sell around December? Guys, And then this is June, and maybe January, February. There is a 2 moons here in 223. So maybe this is gonna be some kind of a, you know, because you know sell-off takes a long time. So you know, maybe we go something like this right down here, right? So let's see here on the January 7th, 23. January 7th, this is micromoon. And where is it? January 7th, February 5th. We're not gonna go into the August, you know, something might happen there. There might be some new top or something like that. But February 5th, you know, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Okay. No, the title must be subtle enough so that the top 0.01% don't realize we have defeated them. January 7th, 23. Boom. Consider getting some moon neon thing on the wall in the background. You deserve it. Yeah, we're gonna do the moons. We're gonna do the moons. Now we got the micro moons up here. So this isn't the bottom, guys. This isn't top. This is the top. This is the top. So now we're gonna go and check the super moons. If they correspond, they should. The super moons should correspond in these areas as well, because we've seen here that they do correspond together. So they should correspond in these areas. So let's see. This is the micro moon. We need super moon dates. (2029) 26, 27 April. That's already happened, right? That's over here. May. Yeah, this one over here. So this is a super moon, right? This is a super moon. Let's just put it around 27th, 26th. This one is super moon, right? And so these super moons are indeed very May. June 14. It's actually over here. Doesn't actually correspond. But maybe I don't know how they. July 13. Wait. Oh, June 14 is 2022. So these two are supermoons, right? May 2021, and then you got June. We don't have any in December, guys. We don't have any supermoons. It's just micromoons, and you know all the way here. June 14, 13 July. June 14th, supermoon because red, and July 13th. These are supermoons, and after that is 23, 1st of August, 31st of August. So it's all the way up here, right? So now it's a little bit tricky because we only got 2 supermoons, right? But you know what we're gonna do? You know, we although we are not right now using all the moons. Although we are not using all the moons, we're gonna go into the data and find out which moons correspond to these levels up here. Super cycle smells like Nobel Prize. Love this indicator, it's so original. Let's see if the moon indicator give us some juice. I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we're gonna perfect it. You know, it takes a while. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna take a 5-minute break because you know I need a 5-minute break. You know, so and we're gonna see at the end of the 5-minute break, we're gonna see who is the real billionaire and trillionaire, who is still here, who still believes enough, and who doesn't believe. You know, because guys, we are talking about trillionaires here. We're talking about money. We're talking about big money. Okay, life-changing money. Okay, remember that. Remember that. 85 billionaires is in the chat right now. 85 billionaires. The moon importance crypto is so funny. What do you call a chair that smokes weed? Guys, 83 billionaires in the chat. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations, you made it. But we gotta know for sure, guys. We gotta know for sure. We gotta know for sure. Did we discover something big? We gotta know for sure, guys. We gotta know for sure, okay? Outlook good. Oh yeah. Outlook good. All the moons, all the stars, all the planets are lining up, guys. Everything is lining up. Everything. Everything. We're going to the moon, guys. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here around December. It's gonna be the top, guys. That's the top. This is the bottom. This is the top, guys. Let's continue the work, guys. Let's continue the work. Let's continue the work. This is 2021. Let's see. 2022. 2022 calculate. Okay, let's get back to work, guys. Let's get back to work. Perigis, January 1st. That's November, December, January 1st. Perigis, January 1st. January 30th. And February 26th. Okay. And Apogee, January 14th. Wow, they are really close, really tight. No, not that tight. Let's just use another color so we can see it for a second. Should be here at around February 11th. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's put the lines down. Now we get back to drawing and design. Okay, let's just remove this so you can see it better. There we go. Now we have all the apogees and all the perigees. Perigees are down, apogees are up, right? And now we have these two moons. Now we have the moons. Now we need to pop the moons up here, right? We need to pop them. How do we pop the moons that are not on the chart? What do we do without the moons that are not on the chart? Let's see here. Here we got the moons. Nice. We got the moons as well. New moons and full moons. So let's start with 2022. And we're gonna do... is there some kind of circle thing up here? Okay, and we're gonna make it green just so you know it's green. There we go, that's the moon. And the first full moon is December 19th. In 2021, December 19th. Oh, it's very close, it's very close. Let's just copy this. And next one is on January 17th. And let's copy this one as well. And the next one is at February 16th. Yeah, they're going away. So these prior full moons. Let's go to 2 moons 2021, full moons 21, December 19th. How can it says December 19 over here and December 19, but if you go here, December 22, wait, yeah, December 19th. Did I put it on December 19th? Yeah, I put it on December 19th. Oh, I didn't, you know, it's, you know, it's not, this is December 19th, so yeah, it is actually on the spot. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the line up here, 2022. So full moon, December 19th, January 17th. January 17th and February 16th. Okay, so let's just so it's in the middle of there. So now we can remove the lines. This doesn't correspond, this one corresponds only, so this is already off, but this one is nice. This one is nice, and now so these should actually correspond a lot better. So let's see if this prior in 2021 do correspond better. Full moons. This is on the 19th November. Yeah, that's exactly here, exactly on the 19th November. That's the full moon. Yeah, let's just put it there. And then prior to that is October 20th. Can it be October 20th? Yeah, it can. It's not actually on the dollar, but you know, it's close. It's somewhere around here, right? So these are the next full moons. We can also take this prior one. So just so we have the full list of the moons, right? And the next prior to the October 20 is September 20. September 20. That's over here, yeah, because we already know that there is a moon, right? Because we see the line. There we go. Now we got the moons. Now we got the full moons. What we need now is the new moons. So we're gonna add the new moons. Let's first add all of these. This full moon, this new moon, full moon. New moon should be around here. So that's around November, right? November 4th. New moon is November 4th. No, we need October. This is October? Yeah, that's October. October 6th. Over here, let's just draw the lines for all the moons. It should be around November 4th. Look at this, almost on the dollar, almost on the dollar. This should be around 4 December. Oh, it's on the 4 December. It is, guys, it is in December. It is gonna happen in December, guys. It is gonna happen in December. This is January 2nd. Now they are leaping a little bit away. And 2022 is February 1st as well. Nice. Okay, so let's just you know, and change the color. This is red, so let's keep the red color up here. Red, and let's just put the moons where it should be. There we go. This looks nice. Full moons, and let's remove the lines. So we got a full moons, we got a micro moons, and these are corresponding really nicely with the you see here. This one is corresponding really nicely. It starts here around October. It starts in October, guys. And the perigee, oh, the perigee does not actually correspond that nice. It is around December, start of December is gonna be, it's gonna be starting December. I'm gonna say between 20 November and 20 December, this is the time. This is the time where we're gonna moon, guys. This is the time when the price is gonna be up here. The new moons are of course gonna rise up here, right? It's gonna be up here, guys. That's it, guys. We got it. We got it. I like safe narrative coin. Easy to risk tolerance. 4 December is the all-time high. Yeah, 4 December might be. It's just between these two micro moons. 4 December might be all-time high. It is giving us a timeline. Dude, I think you just found out something. You think 77th billionaires in the chat. We don't care how many billions. The less billionaires, the more billionaires we get. So the chart looks like we will go sideways until February 2022. I mean, the moons will go towards the upside. You know, the chart will, you know, be a little bit different, but it will definitely happen around here. This is the time, guys. This is the time frame. So we're going something like this up here and up here. You know, that might be the top. That might be the top. So we are getting ready to blast off, guys. We are getting ready to blast off. There you go, guys. There you go. If you didn't believe it, if you don't believe it, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you don't believe it, I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna happen here. December, between the 20 November and 20 December is gonna be, you know, big thing. New look at February to April fractal out of interest. February to April 2021, I'm hoping you talk about. The eclipses don't matter that much. The eclipses don't matter that much. The eclipse is not very significant, at least not for Bitcoin. The way I see it, it's not very significant. The total eclipse are, maybe the total eclipse are, maybe the total, because let's see here. This is the total eclipse. We're gonna check the total eclipse if they mark some special event because over here total eclipse actually, you know, pumped us, you know, total up. Maybe that signifies, you know, total eclipse signifies the start of the move. February to April. Let's see, February to April 20. February to April. Yeah, these stops up here, but they're not correlating very well. They're not correlating very well. So only thing we can actually assume from this, it correlating here with the top here. The 14, it is correlating with the top. It is correlating with the top up here. It is correlating with the top, and it is correlating with the bottom. It starts here. It starts here. But these correlate more like some kind of a bottom more than the top. Yes. Copy paste it now to December. Copy. When next total eclipse? Yeah, let's find the total eclipses, guys. Let's find all the total eclipses. Let's go to new chart. Total eclipse dates. 41 more rows. This goes from 2000. Okay, we gotta go 17th. Let's go to 2022 April, December 4th, 2021. Is that total eclipse? Total eclipse, December 4th, 2021. Total eclipse, guys. This is total eclipse. Something big is gonna happen on December 4th, guys. Something big is gonna happen on December 4th. Something very, very big. When is prior to that? Annular total 14 December 2020. So, no, yeah. 2021, and before that it was 14 December 2020. That's over here. And before that, total eclipse annular total July 2nd 2019. This is July 2nd 2019. Let's put like this up here so we can see the total eclipses. Total eclipse. Total eclipse, total eclipse. We don't need this. We're gonna remove the text. We know what it is. We know where it is. And before that, partial, total, August 21st, 2017. August 21st. August 21st, and total eclipse before that, annular and March 9th, 2016. We can do all of this because there are not that many of it. 2000 August, was it? No, March 9. I don't know, this doesn't have that. I mean, some of them are, you know, this one looks very bullish, but this is top, you know. This looks bullish, but this is like just I don't think they have that much, you know, effect on the price. March 20, 2015. And before that was on hybrid, November 3rd. No, November 13, 2012. We don't have data for this on the chart, but they don't look that significant though. They don't look that significant. So December 4th, 9th is gonna be probable. Where is gonna be 4 December or 20th August? You know, because this, you know, the parabola comes maybe before, you know, so you might start going over here, right over here, and then, you know, around 20 November, you know, that's the first micro moon, you know, so that might be a big thing. That might be a big thing. Solar eclipse of December 4th, 2020. Yeah, that's solar eclipse. Solar eclipse is, you know, coming with the new moon and the perigee. So 3 points are actually, you know, this point here, perigee is happening, the new moon is happening, and the solar eclipse is happening. So 3 things are happening at the same time on the 4th December. So 4th December, I don't know, maybe, you know, Bitcoin goes to all-time high. Maybe, you know, I don't know, coronavirus 2021 comes out. Maybe, you know, the solar flare is gonna explode on the December 4th. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something is definitely gonna happen on December 4th, 2021, because this over here, you know, billionaires are looking at this. We had 2 super full moons this year. Yeah, the super full moons were down here, right? These are 2 super full moons. And then, of course, after that, the next important dates are July 10th to July 13th. June 13th to July 13th, up here. So this part here, this part here, this part here. You know, points of interest. Now, how we trade this, you know, that's another thing, you know. But definitely, I think we just had the bottom of the dip. Tomorrow will be insane. I haven't watched the charts. I have actually no clue what's happening here. Let's see the 4-hourly here. Below the moving averages right now. I don't know if we are, you know, we went down to 46, something like that. Let's see the daily. Yeah, maybe we are sitting on the bottom right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he bounces from over this. This looks like a huge support right now. This looks like, you know, major move major move in the creating to the upside. So we're gonna see how this actually works. If we fall back again through this up here, you know, I think we might actually tumble. But if we start going up up from over here, and we cross this line up here on the upside, I think that that's gonna be a big thing, and that's gonna be, you know, the most bullish signal you can have right now. I think I'll be associating the moon cycles with Luna and solar cycle with Sol for the upcoming TA. Could you make a tutorial on the dictionary where you explain the terms of your moon theory? Does it look like a cup and handle, the chart? This over here? I don't know. Maybe on the small time frame. I mean, sure, you can. I mean, you can call it cup and handle. The breakout point should come up here. You see how we are hugging the line up here, guys. You see how we are hugging the line? That's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing. You want to hug the line, because if this breaks on the upside up here, that might be actually a very good indication for price moving upwards. So I'm gonna be looking for that breakout, and you know, I might just put my house onto this. You know, take up the second mortgage, sell the wife, sell the kidneys, stuff like that. Get more money. Do like Michael Saylor is doing, like just everything, put everything into Bitcoin. I'm 75% ETH. I don't want to go down anymore. I think you got the moonstroke. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're definitely going to the moon. A further correction is imminent. Further correction? What you talking about further correction, man? There is no further correction from down here, man. This is the moon. This is the moon, man. This is the moon phase right now. I'm gonna put my mom's house on it. You can keep the kids. I wanna do the same. Your wife is above 18 years old, so can choose. Is a week to 38k possible? I mean, anything is possible. Yeah, sure, guys, sure. We can see some move to, you know, 38k down here. Where's 38k? We were also talking about 38k. There are three levels I'm watching at: 44, 42, 38. So there are three levels right now I'm watching at. What is the 44 level? I don't want to draw the lines, but I'm just gonna give it a ballpark assessment. 44k. There is a 42k and 38k, and these three levels are super important. This bottom level, 38 level, is you know, corresponding with this bottom. This up here, I don't know what's corresponding to, and this one is this bottom down here. So all of three levels are important support, but we are already got the support on the 44 level and bounced off of that. So right now it may be if you start going up here, if you start doing something like this up here, and then continue climbing, and then we go above the top up here, I think that's gonna be insanely bullish, guys. Debutant 53, 42, 107, 80, 200. You've been saying that for a long time. So what Debutant is saying, he's saying this. He's saying that we will go up to 53, which we went 53. He's then said 42. He wants to go all the way down here. He doesn't think 43 is enough. You know, he wants to go, you know, 53 to 42. And then he goes from 40 to 107. Where is 107? Oh, that's far up, man. We gotta zoom out. 107. I don't know how he got these numbers, you know, but he wants 107. And then down to 80. And then, it's not 80. Down to 80. And then from 80, he wants to go to 200. This is what the Debutant is saying, man. I don't know how you got the numbers, but you know, right now they are playing fine. So Debutant, I hope you are correct. I'm gonna like that. I think a week to 38 is possible. It indeed corresponds to the bottom you just showed. Yeah, those are the 3 levels. The way, you know, and I've said before, I've said a lot of times, if you fall below 38k, you are bearish. By definition, you are very, very bearish. So, you know, you don't want to do that. Also add the red moons. Okay, let's check the some, you know, special events like red moons. What is a red moon, guys? What's a red moon? First thing first. Red moon. First I have to figure out what a red moon is. A blood moon happens when the Earth's moon is in total lunar eclipse, while it has no special astronomical event. The view in the sky is striking as usual. So just a total eclipse then. There is one moon. It's not red moon, but super moon. Super red moon. I think it's happening like not that. And next time is 2033. Next super moon. Blood moon. I think a total lunar eclipse sometimes called a blood moon because of the reddish thing on full moon. Why are blood moons red? Blah blah blah. Why we don't care? Lunar Tarot. Oh, the century 22,000 will have 8 tetrad. Yeah, this tetrad thing is very important, guys. I'm not even joking. This tetrad thing is so rare, and you see here 2033 they happen, and this tetrad, the current century 2001, this century, have only 8 of these things. And the first tetrad of the 20th century takes place in 23-24, the second in 14-15, it's already passed by, and the next is 32-33. So the next tetrad is, you know, in 30. And this tetrad, I don't know what tetrad is, but you know, lunar tetrad. The term blood moon is also sometimes used to refer to the 4 total lunar eclipses that happen in the span of 2 years. Yeah, so when you have four lunar eclipses within 2 years, that's a tetrad. Four lunar, and that happens so rare. You get only 8 tetrads in the span of 100 years. So in span of 2000 to 2100, you only get 8 of those, and the next one is 2033, April 14-15 and October 8, 2030. So these two. You know, what kind of significance they're gonna have, I don't know, but you know, this tetrad thing, you know, it's very special because, you know, blood moon, but blood moon, why are blood moons red? Next blood moon, I think it's just a normal. When is next blood moon? Total eclipse. November 19, 2021, deep partial lunar eclipse. May 2022. Where is the list? I need a list. May 26th. Why is the lunar blood moon also? Why is this lunar eclipse a blood moon and a super moon? It's a super blood moon where the moon appears reddish orange. Awesome. 26th. It corresponds with this moon down here. I don't know, I'm too tired right now. They got the numbers from Nupal Bitcoin. Yeah, red moon is also important, but Nupal. Yes, super blood moon. May 16, 2022, next blood moon, isn't it? May 16th. December. Somewhere here in the middle, you know, it's not corresponding with anything. So I don't know. Does your strategy also work out with the expected DXY drop? It works, the moons work with everything, man. We know something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say, you know, it's gonna be a drop or a pump, but you know, I think if we start going up here, I think it's most likely gonna be a you know, top, some kind of, you know, secondary top where we go down here to the next bottom and then maybe a second bottom, you know. Breaking news: Elon Musk and Vitalik Buterin have a top secret plan for Ethereum and Dogecoin. It's codenamed Dogethereum and will bridge the two cryptocurrencies together. Yeah, hope that works out. Let's have a little sleepy music. Ćao Badrate, pozdrav. You're my bae. Ćao. Šta ima? Tila, could you expand and open a TikTok crypto channel? I would call it a Luna TikTok. Takes too much time. Buy and go to the moon signal of TLA. Yeah, this is definitely a buy and go to the moon signal, man. If anything, this is buy and go to the moon signal. We are the moon boys here on this channel, man. It looks nice. We did something today. I think we did something good today. We figured out the billionaires cheat sheet, so you know, that's good. No, I'm no sleepy music. It's time to sleep, man. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for your health. But let's see. Special lunar events 2021. Meteor shower, asteroids, comet, planetary event. I don't know if we're gonna go to the planets, but you know, moons are important. Moon, full solar eclipse. Let's go here and where are we at? November 4th should be somewhere here, right? Total solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, yeah. November 4 new moon, partial, full moon. There is meteor shower on the December 13th to 14th, so you know, that's also correspond that. The Gemini is the king of the meteor showers. It is considered by many to be the best shower in the heavens, producing up to 120 multicolored meteors per hour at its peak. It is produced by debris left behind by an asteroid known as 3200 Petion, which was discovered in 1982. The shower runs annually from December 7th to 17th. So every year, around this date, you know, you get this peak, you know, meteor shower. It peaks this year on the night of the 13th and the morning of the 14th. The vexing gibbous moon will block out most of the fainter meteors this year, but the Gimnis are so numerous and bright that this could be still a good show. Best viewing will be from a dark location after midnight. Meteors will radiate from the constellation. You know, best viewing will be from a dark location after midnight. Midnight, what time? Like from where? From you know, from Asia or from Europe? This day will be referred in future history books, of course. Tila, do I get my emoji? Yes, Shin, you get your emoji. Shin put us on the path to the moons. The Shin gotta get the emoji. Shin is getting the emoji. Shin is definitely getting emoji. I have almost completed the rational section of my grand proposal. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll catch my. I have almost. Oh, about the cancer thing. Good luck with that, man. Hope it works out. 400 BC, physicians and philosophers blame behavioral changes on the pull of the moon. The word lunatic, after all, came from the idea that changes in the mental state were related to the lunar cycles. And guys, this is actually quite interesting. This is actually quite interesting. See here, and this is why I actually think, you know, I like the moons more than I like the Fibonacci numbers. And I like it because of this over here. I think of technical analysis as a means to interpret the psychology of the markets. And anything that moves the markets is psychological and not actually, you know, mathematical. It's not like science, like 2 + 2 goes up, 2 - 5 goes down, you know. it's not like that. It's psychological. So anything that can actually affect mass psychology of the people, I actually believe in that. So moons are definitely, even though it sounds irrational, illogical, it's not logical, but it does affect human emotion. From the dawn of the man, when the man was first born and looked up the sky, there's two things up there. Well, three things, more than three things. But the sun, the moon, the stars. These things have affected the human psychology from the dawn of the man, because those are the things. When you look up the sky, you see these things and they affect you on a psychological level. When there is dark and there is not, you cannot see nothing, but you got this moon, full moon on a when it's a perigee, right? Perigee, and you got this full moon and it's so big, so huge. You're looking at the moon. It does affect us psychologically on all the levels, and this has been happening from the dawn of man today, and it's gonna affect us into the future, and we got to take it seriously. It's just a human emotion. Like, people have been going out during the night when this big moon has been, brightening up the sky, to dance and drink and party and, have sex and all of these things, because, even in all the dusk you can still see, and, it was the time of party, of celebration and stuff like that. So it's definitely affecting us psychologically, and anything that anything that can affect masses on a psychological level will be reflected in the charts, because charts are a reflection of psychology of the masses. So I do appreciate what you just said, Shea Nolan, and I think that's very interesting. And I think that and for everybody that's following my channel for a long time, you know that I look on the charts and I look for bullishness versus bearishness. What moves are bullish, what's are bearish moves, right? I don't actually look at, okay, it's above this level, it's above that level. I look, even if it goes above certain level, I ask myself, like, is this a bullish move? Is this like a bullish trend? Is this a bearish trend, and so forth, because it's psychologically, when people are looking at charts and people are looking at markets, they're asking themselves, like, are we there yet, right? Yes, Fibonacci works because many people, many people are using it. I'm not quite there yet, that's why I don't use Fibonacci, but anything psychological, I do actually, I think it's interesting. To be fair, I'm not trading on the moons, guys. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting psychological effect. No financial advice and so forth right now. But now that we have done this and we are seeing some interesting. Now, if this actually happened to actually go up here, and some bottom or some top happens in actually this very moment, I'm gonna change my stance. But right now, it's entertainment only. It's entertainment only. The move moves oceans. We are 80% water. How can it not affect us? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. The gravity, you feel, when you're at perigee, you feel lighter, right? Because, the moon is pulling some of the gravity upwards. You feel lighter, you can dance. But when moon is far away, you feel heavy. You feel, oh man, I cannot do anything today, right? Maybe something with that as well. Anything that has to do with human psychology is good, man. Interesting, also affect the wallet thickness and wife. Maybe, depends if you buy or not buy, right? If you buy the Bitcoin, maybe, it affects your wallet. Of course. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna end it there. 3 hours and 22 minutes. This is the longest stream ever. So what kind of song are we gonna end it with? We gotta end it with the Dodge Daddy song, of course. We gotta have the Dodge Daddy. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. This was very interesting. Yeah, it was a long stream, but it was one of my, I enjoyed the stream, there was not a lot of people in, I mean, a lot of people came and went, but I like this kind of stuff, it's fine, from time to time, it's fine to have fun. Study shows during a full moon we sleep 30% less, so more trading time. That might also be it. There are all kinds of psychological effects that affect the price that we just don't think about. Sell the behavioral patterns and go to the moon signal of beauty. Thanks, Diala. Best live stream in the history of YouTube. It was interesting. Good job, and I enjoyed it too. Thanks so much for my lunacy. I got you in my background. That's what I'm here for, man. See ya, Burton. There's the stop button. You're just gonna wait for the music to stop. Very nice. I have been here 3 hours. December 4th, don't forget. Important date. Everything is falling down on December 4th. I don't know if it's gonna be Bitcoin, but something is gonna happen on December 4th, guys. Sheen, get some sleep, man. It's gonna be good for your health, you know. DF Fans Club. WooX is gonna flip Binance on December 4th. It is my birthday. Happy birthday, man. Nighttime in the Netherlands, yeah. It's around half one. SEC versus Ripple over scales flip. Yeah, guys, about SEC versus Ripple, just a quick note on that, from my point of view against on that, because you know how everybody is pumping something, or you know when that happens, you know the moon's gonna, you know, something's gonna pump. When that happens, you know, so they can push the price right now on XRP really easily by just, you know, by just talking about, you know, when SEC versus Ripple, you know, when that's finished, you know, that's when the price is gonna pump, you know. So people right now are buying the expectation. People are buying it, so you can push the price up right now because people are buying the expectation that we will, you know, that we once that's settled, the price will move. So people are buying the expectation. And I think that's a good thing to do, you know, buying the expectation, buying the rumor and stuff like that. But do not rely that once that's done that the price will actually go up, because it just might be that it goes down for a while, because, you know, everybody expects it to go up once that's done. So when somebody expects it, I mean, it can go up, but don't, you know, don't bet on that, and think about if you buy now that, you know, because right now people are buying expecting the rumor to, you know, come true eventually, because it will happen eventually. So people are buying right now, you know, expecting, you know, once that happens we're gonna go to moon. But no, we are right now going to the moon expecting that. But when that happens, it doesn't mean that you can go to the moon, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna go to the moon. Expectation is more important than what actually comes when it actually settles. The expectation is what moves the price. You remember the, you know, the African news, the Cardano African news. The expectation for African news pumps the price. The African news doesn't pump the price. You know, the expectation, we're gonna get listed on Binance, we're gonna get listed on Coinbase. Expectations pump the price. It's not the actual news that pump the price. So expectation good, expectations good. Right now, I think right now it's more probable that that XRP is gonna pump now than actually on the case. Or when the case actually sets. I think it's more likely the XRP to pump right now than when a case happens, because right now it's the expectation part. Everybody expecting something. Oh, it's gonna happen. And when it happens, like everybody bought in, who else is gonna buy in? You know, everybody bought the expectation. So just keep that in mind. You know, it was like last words of the chat. So keep that in mind. So even in case not sell, yeah, because this is the best time for XRP right now, because right now you got the rumors, you got the expectations, you got the people talking, oh, this can happen, that's the best time, you know, to push the price up. That's the hype, that's the, you know, we're going there, but up there's nothing, you know, up there is nothing, but right now there's something, because you got all of these things that you can hype the price with. But when you actually get there, like, okay, now we got SEC with XRP, it went in XRP's favor, and you know, what's XRP used for, huh? Do banks use it, you know? Then it's next thing, okay, what's the next thing we can hype? Right now you can hype it with us, you know, so it's very good, last advice for the day, yeah, last advice for the day, so keep that in mind. So XRP, I think XRP might be good based on that, based on the expectation that XRP is gonna go up, based on expectation and the hype that might come. I think XRP might be good, but I'm not one of those guys that are expecting, you know, that are waiting for the closing of the case to actually, you know, buy and go to the moon. The hype is more important than what actually comes on the news. Keep remembering that. That said, thanks guys. I think if it pumps even slightly at the end of the case, everyone will FOMO in biggest pump and dump ever, because McCallab will sell billions. Maybe. Who knows what is gonna happen? But I'm telling guys, rumors are good for the price to move up. Rumors are very, very good. Hype is very good. The news are not so good. News can pop the price, but doesn't have to. You know, if it's already going up, it's already going up. Just manage risks. Tomorrow, new day, new chance, of course. But guys, good night. Good night. Yeah, she's gonna sleep too. See you guys. Bye bye.